And we are back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be bringing you our CWL action in the 3 clans from day 2. We'll go through the list of attacks. We'll show you all the triples, not show you all the attacks, but we'll show you who tripled. We'll choose one attack from each clan. We'll start off with the Town Hall 9 clan, then move up to the Town Hall 10 and 11 clan, and then we'll finally move up to the Town Hall 12 and 13, where we'll show you a beautiful, beautiful attack. So sit tight, buckle up, stay tuned, and enjoy the show. Okay, so first off, let's give the recap of what's going on in our Town Hall 7, 8, and 9 clan. This is day 2, and day 2 we did get the victory, 26-24. I mean, you could see what we faced in this day. We faced that there's a 13, couple of 12s, some 11s, some 10s, you know, a few 9s in the bottom. But we managed to triple all the ones down low, and we got some 2 stars up top. I guess we didn't take all the ones. We didn't take those bases up top. We just made sure to triple all the ones down low. That's it. Let's look at the war info for this day. What do we got? C4 triple for Carlton. We got a triple for X-Pro Static, a triple for Gnarlton, a triple for Darth Silvis, a triple for ML, a triple for Baby DJ, and a triple for Failing Youth Pastor number 2. Let's choose the Gnarlton attack. Let's show the Gnarlton attack. Always good for you Town Hall 9s to learn some Shattered Hobo. Let's look at this base. Let's see what Carlton did over here. A very simple base. We talked about this before. The most important thing that you want to look for when you're doing a shattered hoe, well, he doesn't use the bow, is to take out the queen and to take out the CC. So he wants to be coming in this way into the base. That's the way he's going to come in. He's going to plant a golem over here, and he's going to just clear away all this funneled stuff over there with some wizards. He's going to wall break in over here, drop his jump spell over here to get his troops to the core. That's it. He's going to send his CC in this way, and Queen's going to go in this side. CC and Queen and King are going in this side. He's going to rip apart the CC troops and the Queen and just hog around the rest of the base. So let's get rid of the squiggly lines. Let's watch it in action and enjoy it together. I'll put the double speed on because we talked about it already, and we do have a couple of more clans to get to. So there it is. The holes are made on both sides. The jump spell takes them through into really 4 more compartments. They get all the way through. Poison spells down for the CC. Golem's coming around. Queen's behind it. Golem's tanking for the Queen. He sends in his piggies on the other side, the side next to the Queen, so they can sit there and deal with all the major parts of those defenses. The Queen is just sitting there. She is on cleanup duty. She is taking out a defense now, making life a little bit easier for them piggies, and that is pretty much it. Golem in the core, tanking the King. Poisons down on the enemy King, and boom, done, finished. GG, Mr. Carlton Clash. Let's let it play out and see his army comp, and then we'll move on to the Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11. There it is. GG, Carlton Clash. Okay, so here we are in the Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11 clan. Again, these were brand new clans that we ran just for CWL. We ran them with just the 10s and 11s, and basically they put us into a clan based on the war weight of the accounts that were in there. So here we got on this one. We did win this one also. We won day 1 and day 2. That's what the season info looks like. Currently we're up. This is including some attacks from day 3, which were done today on stream. So if you're watching this video, you can go back. You can watch yesterday's video in full, see all of my attacks from all of my accounts. Actually, don't go. I didn't do that well today with my Town Hall 13s, but I had a blast. I had an absolute blast today in stream. We had some new people coming over from YouTube, some new faces. It was it was a lot of fun. It was very exciting. But this is what's going on. Let's take a look at what we did in this war. Let's take a look at all of them. My team. This is day number 2. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? X-Pro Static got a triple. Darth Vapor got a triple. Dubba getting a triple. Carlton getting a triple. Old Man Puffer getting a triple. Darth Vexus, X-Pro Static, Iron Man, Lissybug, GG2, Sirius Black, Jeff AMB, Chosen One, Dubba 2, Ball and Berry, Monster, 007, Mini Chopperino, Rhino, Mini Ninja, Kelvin 3000, Cameo, Timmy, and Jacob. All getting them triples. Let's go and take a look at, which one did I want to show? The Darth Vapor triple. Darth Vapor was a pretty nice triple. Let's take a look at the base, talk about the attack, and I'll try to explain why I did what I did. So here's what I wanted to do. I saw, again, the Eagles over here, the CC's over here. So I could have gone directly in this way. But again, same thing that you'll see in the next base that I show you from the Town Hall 13 clan. You do not want to go heads in, charge directly into a really, really rough area. So if I'd be going into this area over here, I'd have to deal with, well, we got a cannon, we got an archer tower, we got a wizard tower, we got another cannon, we got an expo, we got a king. There's a lot of stuff. So what I do is that you charge in and you just address the defenses a little bit at a time. You sneak your way into that difficult area. That's what I did over here. So I wanted to come in through this way and then go up this way. Now, very important thing for all you guys, take a lesson from this base. And if you ever by accident, try not to move away wall pieces because, well, first of all, it almost messed me up. But there's a wall. The wall is actually open right over here. I'm not sure if you can see it. It looks like the guy was just moving his finger around and the wall piece is sitting right there. So what I wanted to do was I started my queen over here. Again, drawing the firepower of that archer tower. Once I got the firepower of that archer tower on me, then I'm going to release my baby dragon over here to make this funnel and get the queen moving that way. That's where I wanted my queen going in. I wanted to get her in and get another wall break over here. You'll see the second wall break that I got. I'm not exactly sure why the wall breakers went over here instead of over here, because when I released them, there was still a defense over here. But that's a whole other story. Leave me a comment down below if you could figure out why those wall breakers went over to the corner. I used my king to funnel. I think I used my king over here or maybe over here. But the king is just supposed to clear traffic over there, and the queen goes in like this. Now, why did I want my queen to go in like this? Well, because there's the CC, and I knew that if my queen was walking around in this compartment over here, she would, in fact, lure the CC. After that, I was going to let her out, and she would go and she would take care of the eagle. Again, those are the two things that you need to take care of. My queen does come out, and she deals with all the stuff up like this. Everything over here is gone from the queen, so I dropped the siege barracks over here. Siege barracks takes care of this stuff like that. And miners, piggies, right through the core. Making sure that I drop my miners and piggies to take care of that single before my queen got too far over this way. That was the plan. And it worked. Everything worked just exactly the way we wanted it. Let's press play, watch it in double speed together, and if I see something pop up, we will talk about it. But here is the attack. Again, we started up, double speed Avi. Queen is down with the Coco Luna and the healers. Again, once the archer tower is locked onto my queen, then I drop that baby D in, and the baby D makes the funnel. Now again, I didn't realize that this piece of wall was missing, so I go to drop those the wall breakers in, and I'm like, where are they going? But they did go inside. But King clears the other part of the funnel over there. Again, I'm not sure why those wall breakers went all the way over here, because when I dropped them, it was originally, I wanted to take out that multi with my queen. That's what I wanted to do first. That's why I wanted them going up there. But you'll see the siege barracks is already down over there. The wizards are starting to clear away that funnel, and in come those miners, in come those piggies. Timed it so that they would approach the beam of the single target before the queen got over there, had enough to go into the core that I was able to heal them and get them through. Queen stuck around over there, beating on the wall to get in. I did try and freeze it, but they were not able to take out the other multi. I decided to use the heal spells and the warn ability, and even that rage over there up on the top group to make sure they got the job done. I knew the queen could handle the multi on her own. It was just a matter of how many troops we're going to be able to get through from that group to take care of that last compartment. So that's why I gave the spells over there, and that's it. There's Swag Queen ability. There is the army comp. There is the triple. Let's move on to the 12s and 13s. Okay, so here we are in the Town Hall 12 and Town Hall 13 clans that we're running for CWL. Day two, we did get the win. Season info, we're up by a lot. We're up by a lot. Again, we could have run in one of our higher clans. We do have a Masters 2 clan, and I think we have a Crystal 1 clan. We did run in Crystal 2 because the point was to hopefully get 2 clans in Crystal 1 at the same time. Which reminds me, somebody did leave a comment down below yesterday. They said that the chances of us having 2 clans running in the same league together are 0. So I asked him how come he says that, and he didn't respond. So if anybody understands the reason why he says it's impossible for us to be able to list both in the same clan at the same time, then, let me know, because I'm really curious, because that's what we've always tried to do. It's never happened, so he may actually be right. I don't know. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at what happened in this war. No, my team. What do we got? We got a triple from me, triple from Mother Puffer, me, triple from Sko, triple from Will, triple from me, triple from Crazy Ninja, Fallen One, Dubba, No One, Darlo, TC, X-Prostatic, Jeff, X-Prostatic, D&E, C-Gamer, Forgotten One, Dark Knight did not take his attack. Puff Daddy, Soul Dementor, Failing Youth Pastor, Georgia Girl, Yoda, Slayer, Mighty Mike, and Little Chaos. Those were all the triples that we got. Let's take a look at my attack on the number 2 base. Very interesting base. Let's hit pause here for a second, and I'll try to explain to you what was going on through my mind. We were talking about this, on stream before the attack. What should I do? Which way should I come in? And, at first thought, it was, bring the queen in, have the king go this way, have the queen go this way, charge the queen in, and deal with the eagle and the CC. Now, what's the problem with that? Well, a couple problems with that. First of all, there's no problem with sending the king down this way. Only problem with sending the king down this way is that single over there. But again, that's not a big deal. The king is there for one purpose and one purpose alone. It's to clear and make a funnel. Clear the trash, make a funnel. That's what the purpose of the king is. I got to tell you, when I first started doing Queen Charge Minors, I'm talking years ago. When I first started doing Queen Charge Minors, it was very, very difficult. And also, it came up again during Queen Charge Lalo. I had a very, very difficult time just giving up my king. Just letting him just push through, deal with everything he can, and just let him do it. It was very rough for me. So for all those of you who are having a difficult time just letting your king just die, let him die. Let him clear the stuff, pop that ability, and just let him die. Get rid of all the stuff. Get your queen going in the right direction. So that part of the plan was fine. Now, why would I not want to come in over just straight through like this, like I would normally come in? Well, the reason why is, first of all, look how many wall breaks I'd have to get in order to get that eagle. I'd have to get a wall break here, and a wall break here. Besides that, look at what my queen was going to have to face. We're talking about, you're talking about Expo, Scattershot, CC, another Scattershot, another Expo, Warden, which is sneaky, sneaky strong, Royal Champ, Queen, and King. That's a lot of stuff up there for the queen to handle on her own. Now, again, if I had 4 or 5 rages with, maybe 5 or 6 freeze spells, no problem. I could handle it. But the way it is right now, could not handle that queen. Queen could not handle that on her own. So what do? The same thing that we just mentioned on the other base. You inch your way into that difficult section. You take on 1 of those or 2 of those strong defenses at a time, and then when those are gone, you move over to the next set of strong defenses. Don't try to take on too much with your queen at once. You're going to lose the queen, you're going to lose the ability, you're going to lose everything. She's going to die. She's going to die. So just make sure to inch into those difficult spots. Now, what did I do on this base? Well, I dropped my queen over here. Dropped my king over here and just shot him down that way, just like we said. dropped a baby D over here. The point of the baby D and the loon, I think I might have thrown in, if I didn't, I meant to throw in 2 loons instead of just 1 loon, because I didn't just want a Coco loon. I wanted to make sure that one of these defenses did in fact go down. Why? Because I'm going to wall break it over here. And if I can take away one of these defenses, either that one or this one, then my queen, when she does come around like this, she won't go that way. She will go into the base, and that's where I wanted her to go. I wanted her going directly into the base. So let's zoom in here, and we'll talk again what we did. Queen over here, king over here, shooting that way, baby D over here to make the funnel so the queen doesn't go that way. Queen comes in like this, super wall breaker on this wall, super wall breaker on this wall, and then once we're in over there, no problem. What's the last step? Last step is dropping the siege barracks. Now, why did I originally want to put my siege barracks over here? That was the original plan. Reason is because I expected that my miners and piggies were going to shoot through this like that. Just shoot through this. And that is the easiest things for the miners and piggies to do. Going through singles for miners and piggies, no problem whatsoever. You got a whole bunch in there. You may lose 1. You may lose 2. No reason to heal. Don't heal through single targets. Heal through the multis. Heal through the whiz towers. But you don't have to heal through the singles. So I knew I could take care of that, and that's why originally I wanted to go in that way. But being that it had all of this stuff with all of those heroes and the CC troops all over there, I decided to, well, the CC was going to be gone. I decided to drop my siege barracks over here and then go with my miners and piggies just straight through like this. This was the path that my miners and piggies went through the base. And they really helped out the queen. The queen was able to stand. She was standing over here, and she took out all this stuff around her, ended up coming out, dealing with that single. It was just a decent attack. So let's watch it in double speed and see how it went. Watch it together. Let's zoom in over there where the action is. There's the queen. There is the baby D. Baby D, again, did get fired upon. I did need that extra loon. If I would have had that extra loon in, I would have been fine. But thank God that my wall breaker, the wall break went in there just a little bit over more towards the queen, so she didn't get pulled by that cannon. Next wall breaker goes in. I was not freezing that because of the wall breaker. Yes, I know the super wall breakers don't need the rage and don't need the freezes to freeze the defenses. It was mainly there to keep my queen alive and secure. Siege barracks down, hogs and piggies going through the space. Queen dealing with the CC. Royal Champ, like a champ, comes over and helps with the town hall kill and helps with those skellies. That's it. Royal Champ is going to die to the single. The Royal Champ cannot live through a single, but watch those piggies and miners through the single. Well, there's a giant bomb over there. Watch them like this. Boom. Done. No problem. No problem. Got 3 in there. 3 piggies gone, but the loons come in. Loons do not do what they had to do. Queen still had her ability. Pop the queen ability. She gets through the wall and takes out the last single. Takes out that last whiz tower. And then the troops come around and deal with the rest of the trash. And there it is. There's the army comp. And let's move on. And that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you very much for hanging out till the end. Again, make sure you're leaving comments. Ask me questions about anything. Any question you want to ask it. I love answering comments, although I can't do it during stream. So if you are leaving a comment between the hours of 11 and 4 Eastern time, I probably will not get back to you until about 5 o'clock. But make sure you hit the like button, whether you liked it or you didn't like it. No, if you liked the video, make sure you're hitting the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you're hitting the sub button. And again, leave a comment down below. If there's any other tweaks or changes I could do to these videos for CWL week, it would be my absolute pleasure to try and tweak it to make it perfectly to your liking. That's going to be it. Until the next video, have a great day, everybody.